What's up YouTube? Thank you for checking back in with another Doghouse TV upload. Today's video, if you guys couldn't tell by the title, we are bringing the 350Z to life. Let me get over there finally. So Winston is installing the final piece to our puzzle, which is custom drive shaft. We had to have that shortened down. What was it, 4 foot 3 inches or something like that?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So he's snugging this guy up. Once this is all snugged up, the trans is full of fluid, right?
Yep.
So we should be able to just pop the shifter in there, because we still need to make the shifter bracket. We have one, but not really how we want to, like, I don't know, it doesn't really line up properly how we want to do it, so we're probably going to attempt to make another one. Other than that, guys, the engine's got oil in it. We've got gear oil in the diff, the trans. Everything's getting tightened down. This is probably going to be her first little maiden voyage, a little test voyage here in the parking lot. Exciting, exciting.
Super exciting.
We're going to find out everything that we left loose, what we need to tighten, what we need to fix, everything. We'll find it out here in the next couple days.
This is going to be a test drive. No shit.
Oh God.
Motherfucker's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
As you guys saw, she is alive. She's running on her own power. We're definitely going to need to get a fuel pump for her. It's definitely hesitating a little bit, but Winston's driving her, which is awesome to see. It makes me really, really happy. You grab them vice grips for me. How did it feel, dude?
Felt great. Feels
First time in how long?
7 months. 7 months. First time in 7 months.
Well, guys, as you can see, it took us a little longer than anticipated. Obviously, we had the issue with Mavericks. Nothing wrong, just took a little longer than expected for them to make it. And then getting our drive shaft made took a little longer than anticipated. They actually shipped us the wrong flange, so we had to get a new flange taken care of. Justin got all that handled, and as you guys can see, we are good to go. Super exciting. So now we just need to work out all the little kinks, get all the gauges and stuff wired up. We got coolant temp sensor, oil pressure, and boost. Was the boost gauge working?
Boost gauge is somewhat working.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still sitting at like 20 right now.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it's going to sit in back, obviously.
It comes up.
You weren't able to just hit the throttle, obviously, so you could see it spike. So once we get a fuel pump, we'll obviously be able to see if it, hits 7-8 pounds of boost, whatever it's rated for from the factory, and a few odds and ends for the car. But other than that, guys,
we can get it ready this weekend.
And yeah, honestly,
driving this weekend, I already know somebody that's got a Warble 255 pump for me. I just have to hit him up. All we have to do is weld the bracket, which we can go pick up some argon tomorrow, and then get the other two gauges working.
We'll be set.
We'll be set. Oh, and then picking up her rear hub.
Yeah, then we gotta get the hub, and she'll be good to go. Then we can figure out doing like our hydro and stuff for his setup, getting his seat in there and basically get him squared away so that way he has a seat time car. But as you guys see, it didn't really take much to get that JZ running and alive in his car. I know we had a few like odds and ends that were able to help us, like our welder here that really gave us a hand, you know, being able to fabricate our own mounts. And then, you know, just little odds and ends that we use to make our own motor mounts and get everything lined up and all in there. But it's really not that hard. It's just a little expensive. I mean, really expensive. But I mean, you did it for under 5K, right? Under 6K at least.
Under 6K with everything. I'm not going to go into the pricing exactly, but I'm actually under 5K getting the build.
Yeah, we'll sit down. We have a lot of stuff written down over there on the board. So once we get the car complete and we're pretty happy with it, then we'll go over like what we spent roughly. We're not gonna, you know, do every single penny, but definitely figure it out for you guys. Other than that, guys, I'm probably just gonna film a little later on when we start, you know, messing with the JZ again. Whatever we probably this weekend, like you said. I've got to do a job Saturday morning, but Winston probably come over and start knocking that stuff out. That way we can monitor the engine and actually get out there and drive it and enjoy it a little bit. Here with Winston Z and Smokey Drift. He actually came up here to say what's up, to get his diff swapped out. So make it a long story short, because they're over there talking, his buddy got a new car or something like that, and they did a little deal for a welded diff for a VLSD diff. I'm not quite sure the details, but I know they were swapping stuff out, so I figured I'd break out the camera and do some vlogging here.
Vlog the vlog. Hey, plug your channel, I'll plug my channel.
Oh, what up? Yo, the Doghouse TV, yo.
Doghouse TV, Smokey Drift on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
The whole nine, yes
all
sir.
Of it. Snapchat.
That's hilarious.
Can we just all appreciate this 1J one last time?
Double YouTubing.
Thanks, beautiful.
We should do reaction videos,
Look at
bro.
you, man. You're in love with this car.
I love
this car. You can see it in your eyes.
I love this car.
No, because you saw the little pause. He was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Honestly,
hey, 2JZ, no shit.
Right?
I didn't get it. Damn.
JZ the world. That's what I say.
JZ the world.
Sorry, you LS guys, but
he shut him out right there. He shut him out right there.
Adios.
Oh my God, dude.
No, I really do appreciate what you said.
So we are following up from the other day, guys. We are out here. Winston did a few things, and the car is alive.
oh look,
How did it feel?
it felt fucking great.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It was a good time?
good time.
So guys, we ended up making our own little like chassis mount and shifter plate there. As you guys can see, Winston's fabbed this guy up. It's nothing really crazy, it's very simple. And then he's left that small extension there to the left for his hydro eventually, you know, down the road and probably in the next couple weeks. But it's moving on its own. We'll have to sit down and do a breakdown so we can talk about everything about the engine swap, and
Yeah,
we'll cover some of the costs. We won't go all over everything, you know, we can't let everybody know our secrets.
No, you can't.
Yeah. So we got a couple ideas up on the board over there, but we're just gonna leave it be. He doesn't know what he's
I'm
doing.
about to get my Dragon Ball for this.
There you go.
I can put my shifter back on here, boy.
1 star?
He's so happy.
4 star. The fuck?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, guys.
4 star. 4 star.
All right, so that is that right now with the JZ, guys. I know it's kind of seems like it's just random, but we've been waiting. That's literally what it's been. We've just been waiting. We were waiting for the adapter kit, got that, everything was in there, we got the transmission mounted, then we were waiting for the drive shaft. Drive shaft's in there, as you guys saw. We're driving around, so we just gotta do the basics now. You know, wiring up our gauges, making sure everything's running good. Seems like it's got a little bit of a fuel cut issue. We're gonna put in a bigger pump in it because of just the way that we ran the fuel lines. It might be hesitating and struggling to get fuel up to the engine. Worst case scenario, we'll reroute the lines down the driver's side. But that is that as of right now, guys. If there's anything more for the JZ, we'll definitely start filming and then just make that a whole separate video. So I do appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys in the next upload. Deuces.